The biggest double game week of the season so far is coming up, and I'll discuss it in detail, but first I'll take a quick look at my game week 33 score before I look at possible transfers and captaincy to take advantage of the players with double fixtures. If you enjoy the content, please leave a like and consider to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Overall, a bad game week for me so far, only Solanke and Haaland with returns. Luckily I captained Haaland, and without the captaincy on the Norwegian it would have been a disaster. Palmer is left to play, and my transfer this game week was to get in Raya, the Arsenal goalkeeper. This meant that I benched Dubravka, so a bit unlucky about that one. But I have a good goalkeeper with 2 fixtures in double game week 34, so hopefully I can make the points back. My team for double game week 34, I have 2 free transfers and I will use both of them, so my team will not look like this when we get closer to the deadline. My transfers have been planned for a while, and unless we get any injury news during the week, I will make 2 transfers in midfield. My first transfer will be to sell Son and get Luis Diaz. Son doesn't have a fixture in double game week 34, while Diaz has 2. So an obvious move to take advantage of the fixtures. Son also is expensive, and by selling him I can upgrade another player as well. The money I save on selling Son and bringing in Luis Diaz will be spent to upgrade my bench fodder, Manu, and to bring in Esse. This means that I will probably bench Cole Palmer, and he has a tough fixture away against Arsenal. So my team will look something like this. After using my 2 free transfers, the team is starting to look better. I have now Esse and Diaz, 2 new double game week players, and I've sold Son and Manu, which means that Cole Palmer will be benched for his tough fixture at the Emirates. This team has 10 players with a double game week, and Haaland will be the only single game week player. I'm pretty satisfied with this lineup in double game week 34, considering I have only spent 3 transfers and not taken a hit. Many players with 2 fixtures in double game week 34, which means that there are also some good options for captaincy. I have narrowed it down to 2 candidates, and the first one is Mo Salah. He has games against Fulham and Everton, both away, but when we take a look at their defensive stats from the last 4 matches, you can see that they are both pretty average. 1 clean sheet each, they have conceded 7 and 5 goals, and they are mid-table when it comes to expected goals against them. So Mo Salah could well be a really good captain option for double game week 34. Another option we should consider is Saka. Arsenal play against Wolves away, and they have a home game as well against Chelsea. Wolves and Chelsea's defensive stats are actually worse when we compare them to Liverpool's opposition Fulham and Everton. Both of them have failed to keep a clean sheet in the last 4 matches, and as you can see, Chelsea also have one of the worst records when it comes to goals conceded for the last 4 matches. So captaining an Arsenal player instead of Mo Salah or a Liverpool asset might be a good move when it comes to captaincy for double game week 34. Who is your favorite right now? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I will post my team on the community page before the deadline, and if you're interested in the fantasy challenge game, check out my video on how to take advantage of the late deadline.